For over 4 centuries, one of the largest forced migrations in human history unfolded across the Atlantic Ocean. This was the transatlantic slave trade, a brutal system that reshaped continents and societies forever. It began in the 15th century, driven by European colonial powers' demand for labor in their New World colonies. Millions of African men, women, and children were captured, torn from their homes and cultures, and forced into a horrific journey. The journey itself, known as the Middle Passage, was a nightmare of unimaginable suffering. People were packed tightly into the dark, unsanitary holds of slave ships. Disease, malnutrition, and sheer despair were rampant. It's estimated that up to 2 million people died during this crossing alone, their bodies cast into the sea. Those who survived the voyage faced a lifetime of bondage, treated not as human beings, but as property. In the Americas, they were sold at auction and forced to work on plantations growing sugar, cotton, tobacco, and coffee. They endured grueling labor, cruel punishments, and the constant threat of being separated from their families. Despite these dehumanizing conditions, enslaved people resisted in countless ways. They preserved their cultural traditions through music, storytelling, and religion. They organized slowdowns, broke tools, escaped, and led rebellions, fighting for the freedom that was stolen from them. The abolitionist movement gained momentum in the 18th and 19th centuries, and slowly, nation by nation, the trade and the institution of slavery were outlawed. But the legacy of the transatlantic slave trade endures. It created deep-seated racial inequalities and economic disparities that persist to this day. Understanding this dark chapter of our shared history is crucial. It reminds us of the devastating cost of greed and prejudice, and the incredible resilience of the human spirit in the face of oppression. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into history.